Okay, are we live? We're live, guys! Welcome to a brand new playthrough on the channel. It's your boy LF Jake, and we are playing Valkyria? I'm going to pronounce it Valkyria. Valkyria Chronicles, your standard JRPG, but with a bit of a twist. It's set during like a war, like a World War One, World War Two vibe. I've not played this game all the way through. I've only played the opening section. I don't know much about the story. I don't know anything about the story. Let's just jump into it. I hear good things. This is an old game, and they have released recently a new game, Valkyria Chronicles 4. Not recently, but, you know, it's on PlayStation 4. So we'll be giving that a go as well, if we end up enjoying this one. Without further ado, let's jump into it. I'll see you in there. Let's go. We're going to start a new game. New game, new me. On the Galilean front.
The year was 1935 BC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on.
So I like how the world is sort of set on the real world, but not really. It looks like Earth, but everything's been changed, all the details.
Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
So we're from Gallia.
Prologue. Gallia to arms.
We are neutral in the war. However, Gallia is a rich source of ragnite, which is what everyone wants ultimately. A new episode has been added. Gallia to arms. The prologue. A meeting. View this episode? Please. Introduce me. Let's meet our protagonist.
March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
Pardon me.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes, oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
It's going to be a real plot twist when he actually ends up being a spy. Drawing enemy plans below his pictures of fish. A new episode has been added. That was it? That was the episode? Wow. We're still in the prologue. The Imperial attack. Ooh. Welkin and Alicia. Alicia or Alicia? I never really know.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire!
100. If there's not
Everyone
a romance
keep your
there,
heads down.
I'm kicking off. I can sense it. I can sense it in the anime JRPG vibes.
Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
I know obviously it makes no sense, but seeing knights in full-clad armour using guns does something for me. I like it. Saving the game. Open the menu by pressing the triangle button and select save to record your progress to the system storage. Saving is a good idea before, during and after any combat operation. Anything can happen out there. So do I want to save it now? Yes. Save. Apologies for the blue screen there. That happens when I save and I'm streaming through PlayStation. But let's go and do the next part of the prologue. Encounter at Brule. So it looks like we can go back and replay any episode, which is pretty cool. We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all 3 of them. There's only 3 of them. Not much of a force. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass will result in failure, and to win we must defeat all enemies.
Started. Just stay calm and get it done.
Let's do this with Alicia. Alicia? Alicia or Alicia? I need to know.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Okay. Command points. like action points. I've played turn-based games before, I understand how action points work. You'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position, respective to the enemy, and then press the X button. Doing so uses up one of the command points, and represent the number of times you can give instructions, control, to your unit per each player base. In this battle you have 3 command points, so you can issue instructions to your unit 3 times. So does moving and shooting count as 1 command or 2? So we've got Welkin, Alicia and Town Watchman.
Here we go.
Action points. Okay, so action points and command points are different. Use CP to select a unit in command mode, and you'll be plunged into action mode. You can freely move around the field, and that bar will determine my action points. When that's empty, I've got to stop what I'm doing. Alright, yeah, I'm forced to stop what I'm doing. This represents my mobility. Is it just mobility? Or do I need it to attack as well? I guess we'll find out. Stick to move the unit near the sandbags. About attacking. Press the R1 button to enter a target mode, and a unit will prepare to attack with their currently selected weapon, and the left stick to move the crosshairs onto an enemy, L1 or R1 to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack you while you are in target mode, so take your time and aim well before pressing the X button to fire. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to centre it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. A unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives, they may launch a counter-attack. A damaged unit may not have the hit points to survive the enemy's counter-attack, so be careful when planning your attack. Gotcha. So can we crouch and then press R1 and then X? Bah! Rat-a-tat, 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 rat-a-tat. Ah, see, we took the cover. About ending actions. A unit with 0 remaining AP is unable to act further. Press cancel to end their action. You will be returned to command mode and select a different unit. Got ya. Okay. I understand. I got shot. How do I end? Circle? Oh. And then we want to control
My turn, okay?
Alicia. Or Alicia. Either or, you know. And we'll get cover. Oh, Jesus! Stop that! Scum!
Now!
Nice. I don't know where the next ones are. Oh, there's one. Can we shoot again? No. Let's just end our turn. And then we have one more command point to control our one last boy. We'll try. So there's a yellow line that's pointing towards that enemy, and I'm presuming there's a blue line also that's pointing towards the other enemy. Gotcha. Let's just shoot from here. I don't think we'll be able to land a shot from here, but by Jove, we'll try. Yeah. Okay. God, I'm gonna run out of AP. That'll do. Oh, bless me. Thank you. Okay. About ending the phase. Your CP, yeah. So we've got no more command points. We want to end our turn completely. The more cash and experience you'll receive at the end, being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risks. The key is to finding a challenging balance. End the current phase. I think we've done so well so far. Considering I think this is the only thing we can do here, realistically. Can we shoot while they're running in range? Yes. So I didn't press anything there. He did that himself. Come on, Town Watchman. Are they even going to try and shoot from all the way over there? Oh, he didn't shoot. Ah! When used well, a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used in the same unit multiple times. Okay. Each turn they'll have less action points than the last time, if you use them, you know, during the same phase. I think I got that. I don't need to read too much into that. So what it's saying is, instead of wasting time getting close with 3 people, I can attack with the same person 3 times. Oh my god, amazing. Can we take cover behind this rock? Cover, end turn, and then I think we can just attack again, right? Hey! Boom! Town Watchman, you're an OG. We appreciate you. We have won our first fight.
I don't see any more of them.
We got a B. Oh. Why did we get a B? I thought we did alright. I don't know what else we could have done. A hilltop promise. Okay. This sounds deep. Should I try and get an A in everything, or should I just play through naturally? I guess we'll find out. We'll see how the mood strikes.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
I'm presuming that is the hilltop promise that is being made. I don't think we can defend against an invasion, though.
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day
you read it?
of the
Your job,
third
not mine.
month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant.
Don't spoil it!
These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Lived and died, you say? Is that foreshadowing? You better not kill off Alicia. I swear. I love her. Valkyria Chronicles. Let's go. Let's go. I'm actually excited for this playthrough. You know what? It's refreshing because the last couple of playthroughs I've had have all been completely text-based.
In defense of Brule.
And I've had to read out all the dialogue, and it's actually more tiring than you think. So to have voice acting in a game again, you don't realise how well appreciated it is. Okay, chapter 1. So here's what I'm thinking. I was thinking, do we do 1 chapter per episode? I'm not so sure. Let's just keep playing. We'll make each episode around an hour long. Maybe an hour and a half. We'll see. We'll see. We're just going to go with the flow.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town.
By the way, a good time to point out, I am streaming live. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you want to watch me stream live, LF Jake, go check me out on Twitch. And on that note, Chilton, Rebecca Lee, and Plaricus, welcome to the stream.
Far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
Thank you for the gun. I murdered someone today. But I guess we're all smiles.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
What's her name? Isara?
Almost
Isara,
done.
okay.
I only need to take the everyday basics.
So where's... If she's the General's daughter, where is the General?
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Where is our papa?
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Is Martha my mother? Surely not. Why would they call her Martha, right?
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old.
It's actually a little bit refreshing to play a game where the main protagonist isn't 17. JRPGs love having a 17-year-old as the main character.
And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Jeez, Martha. You're a machine.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Alicia.
Oh, hello, Alicia.
Alicia.
What brings
It's
you
Alicia. We're calling her Alicia from now on. Sorry, Welkin. Alicia.
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
What is that? A bag of baguettes?
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I
Aw.
did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too.
Alicia.
That's preserved bread, so
If
it's
anything
pretty
bad
hard.
happens to Alicia,
Heat it up before you eat it,
kicking
alright?
off. I'm not going to be happy.
I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
When she was a soldier, I thought she was a bit arsey. Now that I know that she was, you know, she's a baker. And she's just, now that the war started, she's had to join. She's had to enlist.
Thanks.
Come on now.
Do you want to come in?
Just a baker. Looking to protect her town. She made me some bread.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What's she doing with her hand?
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero.
Not yet. Am I right, Alicia? Hmm?
Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Ugh, I could cry. Alicia, you're a sweetheart.
Well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Oh, damn.
Yep. It was taken
General
before
Gunther's
I
a
was born.
badass.
That's Dad.
That's Dad?
Oh, wait. He's the guy. He's going to be the guy on the left, isn't he? 100%.
And who's that with him there? My father, Tamer. He
Oh,
was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
wait. I thought she was the General's daughter. I'm confused.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
Yeah, Alicia. Good question.
My birth parents died when I was a baby.
I see.
The General was kind enough to take me in as his own
Mm.
after that.
So who's Martha in all this?
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
It's cute. Okay.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
I mean, a little bit, but it's okay.
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with 2 wonderful fathers. Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Is that the time? Oh my god.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
Alright, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Is Martha just some woman that lives with Isara? The Windmill Tower.
Wow, look at this. Bruhl's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep. In your own way. Ah!
Ooh.
What was that?
That sound.
I like how Welkin wants to be a teacher. It would have annoyed me. He was like, I will kill all of them. I'm going to be the best soldier in the world. You know, sort of that generic attitude that protagonists seem to have. Oh my god, it's the Empire.
Move it! Come on, let's go!
Can't believe this. Wait, they just shot down a civilian. That's not cool, bro. They're not going to shoot back.
I don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melkia, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off!
Oh, yikes.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
Am I crazy? Did we not live in the windmill? Was that house not in the windmill? Best not to think about it. Okay, next one. Defense of Bruhl. Another fight. Let's go.
I'll explain the mission.
The enemy's invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position, down at the bottom. Hide behind sandbags for cover as you advance towards the plaza. Our goal this time is to eliminate the enemy leader. I'm pretty sure they'll be in the plaza area. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding behind the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Kill the enemy leader. Don't lose Welkin. Don't lose Alicia, and don't allow 20 turns to pass.
Let's begin. It's up to us to defend Bruhl.
Let's do this, Alicia. Me and you against the world.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Go on, what? I'm ready for information about damage. The set amount of damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. Okay. If a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them. Stay back and heal. Gotcha. If an enemy's attack drive, if an enemy attacks drive a unit's HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. You have no way of helping a unit in critical condition. Try and fight carefully so no one reaches 0 HP.
Here we go.
Welkin. You first, our kid. When a unit sights an enemy in action mode, a sight line will appear over his or her head. Gotcha. That connects the unit to an enemy, meaning the line points in the direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking, or try and position your unit in a spot where they'll be safe from enemy attacks. Ha! About attacking enemy. I know how to attack! L1 and R1 to go to target mode. Will automatically lock until the next enemy in range. When it's red, it means I have a clear line of sight. Okay. If the line is interrupted, the unit's attack will be blocked. Gotcha. It takes 2 to kill, and I have 5 shots. Yeah, okay. I get it. X means the weapon is ineffective against... Oh, okay. So there's an X here that says versus armor and area, which means the gun that I've got doesn't do any damage against armor or in an area. Makes sense? To kill is the number of shots that are needed to connect in order to defeat the target. So I'll fire 5 shots, I need 2 to land to kill. Headshots are critical attacks, yep. Okay, so this guy requires 7 shots to kill. Can I do a headshot? 2 headshots to kill. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes!
Yes! Okay. Ah, duck.
Enemy sighted!
Let me end current action. And then let's move our forces up. Charge! 9 shots to kill? What is your gun made out of? Paper mache? So I'm guessing it's because he's in cover, right? Yeah, I took hardly any damage as well. Okay. Wait. I always panic on what to do after they're off shot, and they just shoot me in the face. So I have to just take it.
My turn, okay?
Okay. I kind of want to move to that box over there. Let's go for it. Yee. Ah! Where the hell did you come from? 5 shots to kill. What about this guy? 2 shots. Nice. Ah! She's lying down. That's way better. Why wasn't anyone else doing that behind the sandbags? Just crouching with their head poking on top. Oh, they've got 5 enemy turns. Watch out, Mr. What's his name? Watchman? Town Watchman? Go on, counter. Oh! 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 I love that. He's amazing. This Town Watchman. He's got more kills than everyone else. Stay strong. Oh my god. Amazing. Oh, someone in my chat said, Claricus said, the grass makes you invisible until they get close. And sandbags only provide cover. Oh. Okay. We'll start with Welkin, let's get him closer. I'm going right for him! I don't fear no man. I'll take over your TV with no cam. Go barbaric on the beat like Conan. Bah! I guess we should keep on trying to move forward, right?
Hostile sighted! Enemy sighted!
Oh god, oh god. End the turn, end the turn. There's 2 guys there. Okay. Oh, this guy's got red armor. Oh my god, he's so accurate. Oh, look at this! My town watchman's better than your town watchman. He just is. He just is.
My turn, okay?
Oh, this is so sick. There must be some super tall grass to be able to... must be super tall grass to be able to be completely invisible within it. 5 shots. We should be able to get a kill here with 2 headshots. Good job. Proud of you. So far. Come on now. That's a lot of turns. Oh! Try and run! Idiot. Well, what does that mean? Oh, that was the enemy leader. Yes. We're the best.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
Uh-oh. This is a bit excessive. They're attacking a small town. Uh-oh. Ew. I think we've lost this one, guys. It's okay to turn back. Oh! The same fight still. Oh no. Oh no. Alicia? Alicia? We're not doing any damage against this tank. Oh, oh! What's that glowing blue thing in the back? Uh oh. My watchman! Oh my god, they're using the tank again! My watchman's as good as dead! Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it didn't attack. Whew.
Welkin, tank!
Thanks. I mean, what?
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now.
Yep, I'm hearing that.
Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Okay. Oh, are they going to make me give up the life of my...
Ready to go.
Oh god, I'm scared. I'm scared for me boy. Oh god. Okay, I think I got it. So we got to move to this sandbag, right? I'm so confused. Okay, so is that the alleyway there that we need to get through? Nice. Nice.
Yes!
Yeah. Yes. Wait. Yeah, this way.
Moving out!
But we're not going to be able to escape during this turn, right? Oh, this is a mistake. E. Hello. Don't mind me, mister. I thought maybe I could wrap all the way around. I didn't think there was going to be invisible walls. Ah, crouch. See this little road here? I thought maybe we could go through there. Me watchman! Me watchman! No! Not like this! My watchman! Okay, he's retreating. He's fine. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. I just realised what I probably should have done is spent one turn moving one unit 3 times instead of moving all the units once. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Woo! They've destroyed me sandbags, I think. No, they haven't. Okay. Oh my god, surely Welkin's doomed. Welkin's doomed!
Ready to go.
Ah!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I can...
Oh, thank the Lord, we can retry battle. Oh my word, I was going to be very worried there. I was like, I don't remember saving it until the start of the game.
Breaking the chain of command.
Okay, yep. Okay, so... Oh, we have started from the start, but that's fine, that's fine. We're gonna fly through this belt now. Flying through! You can't stop me!
Yes!
Okay, so I think the move actually... I'll talk about it when we have to do it, but I think we've got to let the... I think we've got to let the tank go by and then slip in behind it.
Enemy sighted. Now.
Oof. Alicia almost didn't get that kill. And in the current action. I was going to charge him. Ah! Ah! Serpentine! Yeah. Oh wow, I've still got to land 9 shots to kill. Oh no, oh no. Me boy! Turn! Forgot about that one. Okay. We'll be fine. Okay, the Watchman's still okay. And a good counter. Last time you killed him in the counter, but that's fine. Oh! Oh, you still almost died. So I'm realising I've got to be a lot more tactical than I think with these decisions. I thought it would be a lot more lenient with punishing me, especially this early in the game. But it's fine.
Ready to go.
Oh, Welky. Welky! Let's just charge.
Moving out.
Kah! Nice. End the turn. And then I think, not to be too aggressive with it, but this should be a kill, right? And then let's just get behind this car and end the turn there. Okay. But yeah, running in front of the tank was definitely a bad idea. We've got to go around the back of it and avoid getting shot by the passive turret fire.
My turn, okay?
All we need to do is kill the enemy leader, which is this guy. Which means if we can get everyone focused on him right now, we should be able to end this fight before the without having to worry about the second dude.
Here we go.
I don't know how much health they regen, in between turns, but Welkin's always at full health, even though he seems to get shot. I'm not happy about this. Okay. Can I run over here? Yeah, no. Ew. Okay. I'm taking a risk, but I know we've got to go down there next turn. And I didn't want all these three to be together, because I know the tank can attack on its first turn. Okay. Get out of here. We know. A tank appears. Ah, so they all get moved there regardless. Got ya. Okay. So it doesn't matter where you end your turns. You'll all get put in certain spawn points for this fight. For this part of the fight. So I think he always aims for the Town Watchman and always leaves him on 20 HP. Gotcha. So that's what's the word? That's unescapable. That's gonna matter no matter what. That's gonna happen no matter what, sorry. Okay.
Welkin, tank!
Yep. Leave to the east. Don't worry, I know what we're gonna do. I've got the plan.
Here we go.
Starting with Welkers. Let's be a bit careful here. I can still aim for the head. It's a bit risky from this far away, but God, we gotta try, you know. Bang.
Yes.
Now I would like to get behind that sandbag that he was just behind. Beautiful.
My turn, okay?
And down, target. So I think we should go for this middle guy.
Now!
Easy kill. And then I'm a little bit worried for Alicia now. But then, instead of using this guy who's weak and can't really shoot anyone right now, we're going to control Welkin again.
Here we go.
And get rid of this guy.
Yes.
And I'm also going to try and make him run. Get out of my way! I didn't know that only one person had to make it.
Looks like we
Nice.
shook him. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do.
We gotta get out, man.
We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away.
Sounds a bit stupid.
I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Probably shouldn't come back.
Be careful out there,
You
Welkin.
should probably just leave. If you're gonna get a pregnant woman. We got a C rank. I wonder if it's because we took damage.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Well, this is a picture of Isara with a gun. So that's good. Rescue. Okay. We are 49 minutes in. We'll keep on going.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
Not the bread.
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Oh!
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Stop this now.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. P.U. It's a regular pig farm in here.
Nice combat roll.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there!
Oh! Let's go!
Die!
Obviously, we are fine. Yeah. Martha. I mean, Isara.
Darkson pig!
Isara,
We love that from
are
you.
Okay?
We love that from you.
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Oh, is it a tank? They need to stop spoiling what's going to happen with the pictures, man. Either way, I am down. Our father left us a tank. Oh, what a lovely inheritance.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Of course I did.
Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Okay, let's go save Alicia.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Okay. Oh, I didn't see the part where Alicia saw us rolling in the tank. God damn it. Okay, the enemy is a squad centered around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuating townspeople will be in danger. So they're coming down that straight road. We want to hold it, basically. Don't let them breach. They'll probably head for the gate and try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. Our goal here is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. Defend the gate, destroy the enemy tank. Without the help of your tank, it's next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until we rendezvous, the Brawl Town Watch will do everything we can to keep that gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. We'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate to cover the whole we'll need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate for cover to hold back the Empire's attack. Gotcha. Don't let the gate get destroyed. Don't let Welkin or Alicia die. Don't wait 20 turns. Destroy the tank.
All right, let's
Gotcha.
begin. We've got to stop them here. If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
We got this. Don't worry, Alicia.
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
Oh, okay. Hand grenades. So I only know about crouching behind sandbags. Headshot damage is negated when you're in a sandbag. I think that's what it said. It's best to hide, yeah, after a turn. Contrarily, this means enemies hiding behind cover are well protected. This is why hand grenades are used. An explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press square, the weapon toggle button, to cycle through your options to hand grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Grenades are limited in number, so use them wisely. Each player phase, units will recover one hand grenade. Okay.
My turn, okay?
Okay. This guy's got question mark health. That doesn't look good. Yeah. You know what? Can we not?
Enemy unit spotted.
Check this out. But yeah. Oh, this is where I should have sent Alicia. Oh, that would have been so impressive. Can we go over and above here? Hey, oh, Nadgers, I didn't see these guys. Good job. And then retreat. Well, we'll go for the sand. We'll go for the grass as well. We're invisible. We're like shadows. Oh, we've got one more. Okay.
My turn, okay?
Ah. Well, I'm not very good at throwing, apparently. Alicia! Stop it. She's too good. Let's make some distance here so we're not right next to each other and end the turn there. I'm glad that it gave us 4 turns there. Could have been bad. How are we supposed to hold back the tank? If we fail this because the tank just walks straight through the breach. Stop it. Come on, take it down. Reload. Nice. Oof. Yeah. What the hell? Did he just miss all his shots? Oh, they're using him again. Oh my god, he's gonna make it. Oh, this is so not fair. They're just running through us. Nice, okay. I don't know what that does, but we just defeated an enemy captain. Okay. About Ragnade. Small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player's phase. Oh, okay. Sometimes a unit... Yeah, Ragnade is a healing item. Gotcha. I need to sneeze.
Moving out.
I need to sneeze. Oh, thank God. Okay. Hey! They're doing so much damage to me! I can't. There we go. I worry for this main. Ah, no. Keep pressing circle to stand up off the bloody action RPG. Decent. They lose another combat point by the looks of things. And we've got one action point left. I'm going to control this guy again. Nice. And then on the next turn, if that guy tries to run, we've got a dude overlooking, ready to spray him down. Obviously they're going to use the tank first. I'm a little bit worried about that.
No! If this keeps up...
When does our tank come into the picture? See, that's what I was hoping for. Nice. Okay. Now it's our turn again. Welcome! Me boy! Oh, he's still not really here, is he?
Entering combat.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
Gotcha, Isara.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers, obviously. They are able to deflect nearby gunfire and enemy foot soldiers. This makes them a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, the tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP. Tanks also consume 2 command points when selected in command mode. Gotcha. Relying too heavily on them will lead to a fatal shortage of command points. They require AP to turn. Okay. So it's not just AP to move, but it's also AP to turn.
Tank! It's a galleon tank!
That's right, Mother Sakura.
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
That's right.
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks.
But really?
Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
I don't think we'll be able to. It's too far away, right? No! Anti-armor, explosive mortar, wall-mounted machine gun. Okay. Oh, I can't get it! Okay. Please work. Okay, I thought I was going to have no AP to move. That would have been awful. Hello there. It's only me. Kya? Tanks have 2 separate HP, their body and their treads. One will stop them from moving and one will kill them. Attacks to the tank body and main cannon will reduce BHP while blows... Okay, body HP, while blows to the treads reduce tread HP. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So if you get rid of the THP, they've got no AP. If they've got BHP, they're dead. Easier to deal damage to the treads than the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. Attack the blue radiator. Gotcha. And we do have one more attack point. I think I'm aiming at the blue radiator. Nice. That's 3 damage we just did right there. Crawl. So I think we're fine, right? It'll attack the gate once more, but we're fine. Uh-oh. Hello.
Minor damage sustained.
Someone shuffling in the bushes.
Here we go.
Let's end this. Kia. Get out of here.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy.
She had a boy in a tank. My god.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
So Martha can drive a tank, fix a tank, and deliver babies. God damn, she's talented. Alright, we'll watch this last chapter, which should end chapter 2, and then we'll end the episode there, I reckon. All at the same time, exactly. She drove the tank while delivering a baby.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Spoilers. Now I know he becomes a hero at the end.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
So what you're saying is we need the birds' help.
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so? Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us.
Oh.
Come here. Look, that's your home.
Don't show the baby that. Look at all your home burning. Oh, isn't that nice? Oh.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
Okay. So, as we can see just by the pictures alone, looks like we're going to get some new characters here. A girl with glasses. Dude with a beard at the bottom right there with another woman. And, yeah. Looks good. And that is something we will delve into next episode. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed. I've enjoyed playing it. Until then, ciao for now. Also, Willow Axel's live, thank you for the follow. We appreciate that. We always appreciate that. Alright, see you later.